Hello and welcome to Memoriapolis. This is a city builder. It's been a little while since we had a city builder on the channel, and I thought let's change that with this brand new early access ancient city builder. What's great about this one is it spans about 2,500 years of history, and cities organically grow and shape around kind of municipal buildings and stuff, and specific buildings that you build. So it's not about placing roads, it's not about placing individual houses, it is about designing a city, and zones will create themselves around that based on kind of like what buildings you place. It's a really, really interesting way of doing a city builder. And what happens is you end up with these amazingly looking kind of European organic growth cities that are just a kind of a hodgepodge of streets and narrow alleyways everywhere. And the computer does that all basically, and you just basically manage it from the very sort of top level. Very interesting city builder. It looks pretty cool and fantastic. Let's jump into it and see what it's actually like. Your destiny. So, having left your ancestral lands to build your own city, what future awaits you? So we got craftsman, trader, strategist, priest, philosopher, or politician. Each one comes with its own sort of bonus, like 24% more abundant natural resources. Trade routes continue to generate passive income. Incidents are less likely to occur, and politicians, 2 additional decrees can be issued simultaneously, and the cost is reduced by 35%. Cultural buildings offer 15% more satisfaction, and the population regularly makes offerings of random resources. Wait, aren't they offering that to their gods? Am I just pilfering from the temples? Amazing. That is definitely the randomest one in the old religion there. Philosopher. I mean, that's a philosophy. Come to me, I'm half naked. That's a philosophy. Honestly, I'm thinking trader. Income. Income is always important. Let's set up a bustling trade city. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, city name. We can randomize this just to make things easier if you really just okay. Ratisbona. Ratisbona. That is a Ratisbona. Okay. Gangra. These are amazing. Egregious. That's egregious. Cantabrigia. I like Cantabrigia because it's like Canterbury, but like, you know, ancient-y and stuff. My name is Bigus. Yes, I'm doing that. Dickus. There's a very high-ranking officer in Rome. Let's go with we're trading faction, so we can have the butt plug shield, or just some basic geometric shapes, or what looks like a kind of a jar. It's a jar. We don't need swords. We're tradey people, right? So we're all about that kind of like, hey, we have corn. Come buy my corn. I like that one. It looks like a $sign and a martini cup. Let's do it. Yeah, we can have a little bit of fun with this, can't we? We can move this around. Can we move that around? No, I don't think we can. Color outline. Boom, boom, boom. Ew. Gold. Gold represents my ambitions. Oh yeah, that's some good high contrast going on there. Let's do it. There we go. Blue is also, because blue is like super valuable back in the days. And then that's glyph. We could have a second glyph. I'm not going to have a second glyph. That's going to overcomplicate things. Fill it, stripe it, quarter it, circle it, left it, right it, square it, plus it. Loads of options. I like that. Align it. Oh, Pac-Man. Yeah. Okay. This is reminiscent of Manalord's system, isn't it? We can make that. We can have a lot of fun with this, basically. Oh, we can do back patterns. Empire of the Sun. Maybe not. Gold effect. That'll do. That'll do. My little $sign snake wine glass thing is good at Cantabrigia, managed by Bigus Dickus. Let's roll. All right, here we go. Wow. Okay, so we got a choice of map here. We can go riverside, which is recommended, roadside, marshy plot, forest edge, mountainside. This map is pretty big. Seafront. I do like a bit of seafront. Rocky plain, river estuary. Well, see, because we're a tradie boys, right? But it's ancient tradie boys, so I mean, instantly my reaction is, hey, seafront, because port and stuff, right? But we could do that in a river estuary, because we could just get everyone to sail up the bloody river, because they're only in little boats anyway. I'm thinking over here. River estuary. Look at this. And we've got... So we've got to think about resources. We got stone and wood are our primary resources. So lots of wood. Plenty of wood. Stone over here. And we got mountains up to the north as well. Quite far out. That island there, that's where I want to start. This will be really complicated. This one was also good though. It's not close to the river, but I don't know. No, I'll go with my first instinct. We'll have the river estuary. We'll do here. Let's go. Okay, so we got to place our ancient camp. Just kick things off. We got a lovely bridge. I'm going to start... Oh, we've got really swampy lands here, but I want that stone. I want that stone. I want to be near the bridge. And I want the wood. I don't want much then, do I? To be honest, craggy land. That'll do. Here we go. Start of Antiquity. Let's rock and roll. Alright. I'm going to move my face over here so you can see what's going on. Over there. Your family has made this fertile and welcoming land its own. Free to decide your own destiny, this is the beginning of your dynasty. Starting with a simple camp, you'll have to develop an autonomous city that harvests its own resources and boasts a flourishing economy and attracts other citizens to survive the ages. The goal? To make this future city one of the most important in the world, but be warned, your time is running out. That's a weird thing to say, considering the whole premise of the game is 2,500 years of history. I'd say we've got plenty of time, and Biggest Dickest is immortal. Right. Start. Alright, let's have a little pausey. Here we go. So we got basic camera controls, but that is as far as we can zoom in, which is a little disappointing, I'll be honest. But I think that they've kept the game, the assets and poly count is all very low. So, you know, the people are just little squidgy bits that move around. They have no detail or anything on them to keep things simple, smooth, easy, and ultimately you're going to be doing most of the stuff from up here anyway. But, you know, I always like to zoom in on my cities and see how they're doing pretty close up, but, well, there we go. They've decided against that today. Look at all the menus. Ooh, stuff. Right. So the first thing is, like, the village will gradually become independent. New families are settling in, but we're going to have to get organized to prevent the central square from becoming a place of chaos. Improving the town center would make it more official and respected. Get the prerequisites to upgrade city center and improve ancient camp to level 2. Upgrade to improve ancient camp center level 2. Why is that twice? So we need 106 wood, we need 44 stone, 10 cycles. Now we can't upgrade until we have 90 population, and it takes 10 cycles, 44 stone, and 106 wood. This white line is basically where we can build. So we can't build out of there. This is the security area, they call it. I think that is quite good little touch and way to sort of balance the game to just stop me from building over here when my city's over here kind of thing, you know? Alright, so we've got a small farm, which we will need in order to get some food up and running. I'm going to stick the small farm. I'm going to stick it out here. We're going to have farms on the way in. And I think farms can go outside the security limit. You can rotate buildings with Q and E. So I'm really going to get this up against the line here. Because that's going to give my city as much space to grow, and then I don't have to move the farms until much later. And we're going to get a cutting camp in the woods here. And again, a little bit far away from the city center, so it's not causing a ruckus. And there we go. Let's unpause the game and get some cycles going here. These things take 10 cycles each, and here we go. We can start to see the automatic system of the game kick in. It automatically starts building neighborhoods. And it builds them, it shapes them around the environment that they're building in. So it's not all grid based. It's not just square blocks of neighborhoods and stuff like that. Looks like these guys have got their own farms. I think these plots will develop into full-blown neighborhoods, basically. But there we go. We've got stonecutters and we've got a farm. So we should start to see the farm now start producing fields. And this is all automatic. We leave it up to the citizens to do it. We say, right, there's a farm over there, there's woodcutters over there, there's a town center. Go nuts. Do what you need to do. I'm busy. I'm busy. Just you do that. I'm busy doing stuff, right? So we've got like unlocked trees and stuff here as well. So we can unlock a surveyor cabin. This is really important because this allows us to build outside of our security area, which is what we're going to need to do in order to get stone over here, right? So we can build a surveyor cabin, I don't know, like there. That should do it. Yeah, build that. And then we can build a small quarry. And you can see 2,800 stone. We've got to wait until the cabin's ready, but that's 2,600, 3,205. Bingo. Right on the very limits. Stone, clay is available here, so we can go with stone, and we might have to set up a second quarry here for clay, because I think this boggy land here is perfect for that, and we're going to need clay later on for some of our production buildings. Smashing. So we've got the basic 3. We should have food aplenty. Plus 15 every cycle. Yeah, good. We've got wood coming in. We'll have stone coming in. We need clay coming in. We will need sand, and sand we'll need down here. So we need to navigate this boggy stuff somehow. But we'll worry about that later. We'll worry about that later. I don't think sand's like crazy important. I think we could always just buy some when we unlock the markets and stuff, I guess. So once we got the stone, we need 44 of that. So once we get the stone in, we need 90 people. We're up to 79, 80. So then we can upgrade our town center. But look at this expanding now. More houses and neighborhoods moving in here. I'm glad I put the farm that far away. Look how many fields it's produced. It's wonderful. Plus 25 for every cycle now. They're consuming less than half of what we're producing from that one farm. Boom. Upgrade. There's 10 cycles. We can speed this up. Speedy uppy, please. Bingo. You have access to cultural buildings now. Ceramic workshops, the arena, Ascala, blah, 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 Agog Center, the Via Adeficium, and the Forum. You now have access to production buildings, architectural office. You now have access to your citizens' satisfactions, health, safety, belonging, self-esteem, and creativity. These have an effect on migration, and therefore on the number of people wishing to join your town. Each satisfaction provides bonuses or penalties, so be careful not to neglect them. Essentially, we need to satisfy everyone all at once. Easy, right? Always easy. All right, look at this. Okay, so we are very much in the trading stuff. So the Via is where we want to go, but we need something, I suppose, to... Nah, F it, let's just do it. 500... Wait, how many points do we have? It costs 500, but I don't know how much I have. Okay. So, legionnaires join forces with merchants to construct cobblestone roads that will ensure a certain road stability and provide many more advantages. It's the symbol of a prosperous and dynamic and modern city. Gains attraction, 300. The radius is 120. Satisfaction is 175. And there are 5 satisfactions. Yeah, so that's the satisfactions. This one can have 2 satisfactions. So we can basically buy this. It's going to cost 75 stone. And we're going to need to put this somewhere in the center-ish. My farm is just spreading like a freaking virus right now. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. I got to think about, like, accessibility, right? And also what it's going to do. What's this? Why is this on my screen? A surprising land. Some citizens came to wake you up early this morning. It seems that ancient ruins have been discovered at the edge of your security area. Oh, swish, look at that. Your inhabitants are very excited. Some of them unearthed artifacts and fragments of buildings buried deep underground. Columns are emerging from the ground and faded frescoes are coming to light. Who knows? You might be in for a pleasant surprise by repairing them. We need a lot of clay to repair them. Okay, I'll tell you what. We'll put another small quarry here. 955. That'll have to do. Clay. Confirm. Okay, that's pretty cool. I didn't realize that. We have ancient stuff that we can reveal. That's cool, man. All right, it's actually smaller than I thought. Well, in that case, I might put it on the edge of the... No. I'll put it in the town. I'm going to put it We need to be like very careful here because I need to put it in an accessible location. Think about it. It's a trade building, right? So I think there's good, and it will expand our town around that. If buildings are going to build around this thing, right? So we've got health as sort of a standard satisfaction, 175. I'm thinking esteem, belonging. It's not creative, I don't think. Esteem or belonging. I'm going to go with esteem. Everybody feels happy about themselves, yeah? View the attraction in the filter at the top right of the screen. Produce attractive zones. Build a cultural building. So this is the attractiveness filter, because ultimately in the Antiquity age, everything was about appearance. You know? It was all about appearances. So, our city has also got to be all about appearances, apparently. There we go. You have access to a service building. The Horium offers numerous reserve slots and allows the city's various production buildings to be managed more efficiently. The Macellum allows trade routes to be opened to other towns in order to buy and sell trade resources, like your sand and stuff, right? There we go. And now we'll start seeing buildings hopping up around here, because if we look at our attraction filter, placing that thing there just shot the desirability right up. Holy moly. They are excited about that building. They really are. It's building has an attraction of 300. Wow. 21 workers. You can see that. Oh, we got some land digginess going on there. We need 292 clay to repair it. We're on our way. 188 and climbing. We're in speedy uppy mode still. It's actually not a bad way to go. Statue of the Founders provides a lot of attraction. You know it. Getting more and more like I'm going to have to move that farm at some point. So we need 56 wooden beams. 56 wooden beams. Ceramic workshop. Hang on. Production. Look at all this stuff. We can go down here. Wow. Architectural office. We need to unlock that because that produces blueprints per cycle, right? So accept that. We need that. What produces the wooden beams then? Cutting camp produces wood. Cutting camp with warehouse. Essential management of city resources and stuff, right? I think we need that one. Can I? Apparently I can unlock that one. I have no idea how many building points I have. I just have unlimited amounts. It doesn't tell me. It's brilliant. You have to spend these points to unlock this stuff, but it doesn't tell you how many you've got. 900. Okay. Do I have 900? Who knows? I don't know. What? Oh, they're up here. Look. Here we go. I've just seen them. Blueprints. 1.1 thousand. Architectural office. Oh, this is a big boy. Does this produce attraction at all? I don't think so. It just produces blueprints. I'm going to pop that there. There we go. Whether that produces attraction or not, I don't care. But 292, it's almost there. Repair. Yes. Let's go. And we need 150 clay for the Harira. The Harira. We're going to have to build outside over here at one point because this little area here, we're going to dig into the forest, of course, is... yeah, we're going to run out of space. You have now access to production buildings, the carver and carpentry. You have also access to the construction of ramparts. These can be built from the downtown interface and bring various benefits to inhabitants and constructions within its precincts. Oh, shit. Ah, we've got a culture moving in. Excellent. +1 cultural points. The Wine Growers Guild at the gates of your city. +25 cultural influence. Yeah. Get in here. We love some wine growers. I now have access to cultural buildings Al Agam, Statios, Templum, Schola, Ploterian, Alright. Cool. Oh my god, I'm getting a little overwhelmed already. Alright, so that's... generates 400 attraction. Well, that is just blown open this entire area. Look at that! The problem is, you've got quarries right next to it, right? So, for all of its splendor and wonder, you've got diggy people outside. I mean, what is it? This stadium is a garrison of guards on patrol, holding supplies and materials useful in battle. Okay, so it's a military thingy. Swish. That means I don't have to build military stuff then. Cool. And we've got Factions installed. Yeah, we got a faction installed. We're all good. We've unlocked the ancient building and stuff like that. Fantastic, fantastic. Now we need to unlock more buildings-y. Oh, I need to build that Herrera. That's what I need to build. Herrera. I hope you're enjoying my pronunciation of all these ancient, like, you know, majestic as fuck words. Freaking Latin. I hate it. Forum, where people talk. The Polytrion is a small district market from ancient times where locals sell foodstuffs and a variety of colourful fabrics. Attraction, 500. Production costs, sand and clay. Agaga. The Agog Center is a rigorous Spartan education where young citizens are trained from childhood in various skills such as discipline, martial arts, but also singing and rhetoric. Separated from their families and driven to extreme competition, violence is encouraged. That's education? What the fuck? Ashla blah blah blah. Religion. Okay, cool. At the arena, of course. Ceramic workshop. This is what we need. We need to get into production because if we're going trading, we need like production. Obviously to sell things, right? I would like education as well. I'm just not sure about the whole let's... No, you know what? Fuck it. Let's go for it. Kill each other. See if I care. Ah! Alright. Ceramics workshop. So we've got tradey people down here. We've got clay stuff going on here. I might build the ceramics workshop near the clay. Actually, I don't really know if it matters all that much, to be honest. I might build them. No, I'm going to do the religion up there, right? Commercial over here. Creativity and military stuff over there. I mean, those two mix quite well, I think. You know, engineering and military stuff. It's all good. So over here, we'll have our ceramics district. And creativity. Confirm. Thank you very much. And then we've got the Agog Center, which we'll put down by the military because, you know, they're gits, I guess. The Agog. We want them to be Agog. Alright, so this is... How much attractiveness does this have? I don't know. It doesn't tell me. But we'll build that there. And we're going to go safety. Confirm. Oh, yeah. Oh, should have been belonging. We'll religious the shit out of belonging. Don't worry about it. Trade with outside world. And fortifying the city. Get prerequisites to upgrade the city center to 3. We need these wood beams. And I have no idea how to produce wood beams. I've got to... It's got to be the cutting camp stuff, right? Oh, carpentry. That's what it is. Disturbance. Ooh, I need 500 and I don't have enough blueprints. Produce more blueprints. 380. Alright, fine. This is where things might take a little slowy down while we wait for the blueprints to stockpile a bit, I guess. Still, we've got one wanderer. Our attractiveness over here is growing nicely. Actually, I've noticed a sort of distinct slowdown on the amount of like districts and houses. I expected this to fill up like straight away around here. But oh well. We're still in an old school city, innit? Look at that. Little smoke stacks coming out and everything. It's cool. There we go. Carpentry workshop. Right. So it looks like we've got everything apart from belonging, unsatisfied citizens. So over here we can see creativity, 26 unsatisfied, probably because we've only just built that. That should hopefully go down. It's going up. Brilliant. Esteem, 202 unsatisfied. Belonging, 330 unsatisfied. Safety, 0 unsatisfied. And health, 0 unsatisfied. Lovely. The Book of Satisfaction. That sounds like something else. So with no belonging, trust is on its way down. So we definitely need to unlock a religious cultural building here. This one. But we need the points. I need the points for wood first. So carpentry's getting bought first. You're just going to have to wait. So I can now produce a carpentry workshop, which again, I'm going to put up here. Because it is going to be out of the way. It's got to be out of the way of everyone. It's a disturbance, right? So we'll build like an industrial sort of bit over here in this woody area, I think. That would be a good idea. And we got some houses coming up around here now, look. Great. And these are the disturbances. Malice generates minus 100 disturbances. Repulsion indicates the disgust of citizens for this place. Yeah, it's right next to these. So you got these like really deep, attractive areas around the survey tower. That's where they moved in. We have factions. Wine Growers Guild, of course. How is our food? I've got to keep an eye on this. We're plus 50. Ooh. Well, we're plus 50 every cycle, but we're minus 60. We're going to be depleting our food stores. We're going to need to improve our farm. And that requires... Sorry, religion, you're going to have to wait a little bit longer. That's cutting camp. Wool farm. There we go. 500 blueprints for that. 380. 400. And boom. Small farm. Upgrade. Number 1. Bang in. Thank you. And then improve. 10 cycles. Speedy uppy. 273 food. 210. 146. 82. 17. We're starving. 110 every cycles. And 89. 133. 170. Yeah. Your food stocks are low. Citizens are anticipating an imminent shortage. As your city grows and more citizens come to town, more food is consumed every cycle. Make sure you don't run out to avoid famine. I think I narrowly avoided famine there. The food stocks are shooting right back up again. It's okay. Satisfaction, impact. Oh, my face was in the way of all of that, wasn't it? My apologies, guys. I don't know where to really put my face. I suppose I could put it down at the camera controls down here. I now have enough resources to improve. There we go. Yeah, I'm going to put myself down here because I don't think you guys need to see that all that much, really. Hi! Is that better? There we go. Hey, a new faction, the Noble Tinsmiths at the gates of your city. Accept them. You have now access to production buildings, tilery, brickwork, cultural buildings, ergasterium, castrum, necropolis, theatrum, theporium, blah, 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 blah. Awesome. We need to upgrade our woodcutting camp. I love that the houses that we're seeing in these neighborhoods as well, they're going from like thatch roofs. We're starting to see like brick roofs and stuff, tiles and stuff like that. Really starting to upgrade now. And look at our town center after that upgrade as well. That is looking dope skis. Alright, so the disturbances around this thing are quite severe. Now I've upgraded it. We have a look at our attractiveness. This area is neutral, which isn't great. This area is going to turn into a bit of a slum if we're not careful. The threat of Macedonia. The emissary brings you a letter from the King of Macedonia, who wishes to conquer territory in order to gain access to the Aegean Sea. He plans to lay siege to Amphipolis and the neighboring Greek cities and sees you as a key ally. You have the necessary soldiers, and the Greek cities have coveted resources, but weakening these cities in order to exploit them could be harmful in the long term. You could also seek political and religious support to moderate the king's ambitions. The choice is yours and will shape the future. Live up to your convictions. So if we help the Greek cities, we get a positive influence of creativity and satisfaction. If we help Macedonia, we get a positive influence of safety. It costs an enormous amount of resources. 702. Wow. -3 safety for 50 cycles. -20 food for 50 cycles. That's a tricky one. Creativity or safety. I mean, safety is fully satisfied at the moment, and I think that's probably because of that. Well, I say it's fully satisfied. There's 104 unsatisfied, but it's one of the better ones, right? Because belonging sucks. So does esteem. So I'm going to go for... We're going to help the Greeks defend. A little less food, but it's okay because our food is pretty good now that I've upgraded the farm. We're going to get Ludus Magnus. Specialized school dedicated to training new gladiators and placing a strong emphasis on laws and rules. Some former students are adored by the people who are very fond of this type of combat. Alright. Sticking to my convictions. Oh, we found another ruin. Happens very excited. Some of them are unearthed artifacts. There we go. We've got another ruin. We need 72 wood. We should have now a positive wood gain. Well, very slight. Plus 7.5 cycles. Let's just shove another bloody cutting camp up, because this is getting silly. Another cutting camp out here by the farm. There we go. Right, can I also unlock now a religious building and get some belonging going up in here? Yes. 112 wood. Yeah, we really need to get our wood sorted, right? So we're plus 110 minus 79. So we're basically plus 30 food. Plus 7.5 wood. Plus 7 carpentry. Plus 5 stone. What is going on? Oh my god. What the hell? Oh shit. Epidemic causes deaths in the neighborhood. Remaining cycle 7. I can stop it for 350 gold coins and basically bankrupt me. Or just wait for it to pass. It's a commercial con. Risk of incident in this district. Wine Growers Guild faction residents. Oh shit. They'll be fine, right? Shit. I need to get some baths up and running, you know? Oh gosh. It stinks. You smell that? Oh my god. It's a forum. Sweet. So they got a steam in there. I'm gonna put some belonging in there as well. That's gonna make this whole area really great and dope skis. I may have to move the quarries like over here to get them out of this area. Let me see if I can do that actually. Must be placed in the periphery of a constructible zone. Must be outside of the swamp. I know. I need to get down here, really. Ideally, I need to get the other side of that mountain. Let me just check something, actually. Quarry. There is stone over here. Which is not a lot. Oh, I can get sand here as well. Again, not a lot. Oh, I need to... Yeah, there's 2,000 sand here. There's... Oh, this is the quarry area right here, look. Sand and clay. Right on the beach. This swampy land sucks, dude. Sand and swamp. This is like brutal. Absolutely brutal. But yeah, I mean, if I can get a quarry like around here, I think it would be great. But we're gonna have to be like a line of these things. Which is fine. It's just, yeah, something we have to do, isn't it? Alright, let's see. Can we get this friggin'... Is it that one? I forget the names of things. Yeah, that one. The Ascleum. We're going to set up a religious zone over here, right? Oh yeah, that looks grandiose, isn't it? Boop. Boom. Belonging, yes. What else? Esteem? Oh, health. Health is not great. None of it's very great. We need to up everything to a next level. We're outgrowing the buildings, the service buildings that we've placed. We're outgrowing them. Let's go with health. There is our forum. This is going to create a huge attraction bonus around here as well, you see. Why I want to move these quarries around. Proximity. Let's see if we can go even further. Here we go. Yes. Now we're chatting. Let's go. Really remote places we need to build over here. One quarry. Stone. And another one. Clay. And that means we can then demolish that. You will lose all effects related to this building. You can assign additional workers to decrease the time or recover materials used in the construction. That costs gold coins. Right. I want to recycle. Nah, I don't care. Just demolish it. It's only a quarry. Brilliant. Your defense was a success. Inspired by your example, other cities rallied to the cause of the oppressed. The Greek cities resisted valiantly, inflicting heavy losses on the king, who lost an eye in battle. In gratitude, the leaders of Amphilippa and Morona and Methone send you the plans for building a symbol of your commitment to justice and the well-being of your people. Lovely. That's awesome, man. Ludus Magnus takes bricks, sand, and a lot of stuff to build. But we are getting a Ludus Magnus, that's for sure. Hell yeah, we're going to build one of those. Thanks, guys. What is going on here? Spartans at the gate of your city. Yes! We're indestructible now. We've got Spartans coming in. Spartans are moving into this area. Military area over here. Thanks to this ruin. Love it. More stuff is going up because of the forum over there as well. Right, I haven't got really anywhere places to put the Harura room. Apart from like here. And let's say I consciously put it outside of town. The thing is, there is a neighborhood here that doesn't have a culture. It has the wine growers, right? I think that's the faction that's there. I gotta have a look at my factions now. The noble tinsmith, sorry. Yeah, the wine growers and the tinsmith, right? So the wine growers, tinsmiths. There's a culture of production. This building is definitely a sort of production-related building. And putting it there will split the culture, the wine growers culture. And I'm not sure if that's going to have a kind of impact here. But I don't know where else to put it. Because we got military, religious, production, and education all smooshing around here. We got religious and production going on around here, and trade production. So I don't think it really matters all that much. They're just going to have to mingle, guys. They're going to have to mingle and get over themselves. But this building is going to slap. Going to slap right there. And it is a beast. Look at that. Health. What are we suffering at the moment? Oh my god, everything. Esteem and creativity. Let's go. Everything is on the down, dudes. Everything is on the down. It's just trying to balance these 5 things is crazy. Trying to balance these 5 things along with like attractiveness of the city and trying to like get people moving in and whatnot. That is crazy. There's a whole new level of yeah. Unlock the building Senatus and build a Senatus is my objective. Officize the city. Is that a Senatus? Is that one there? Is the oldest political institution of Antiquity where representatives elected by the people meet to vote on the rules of society. By building it, you'll be able to access your city's politics and pass decrees. Alright. And also a Misellum, a large market. I need another 500 points for that. The points growth. Oh, I do have 500 points. Then why was it grayed out? Oh, 900. I can't read now. Can't bloody read. Surveyor's cabin. Increase that. Oh, it increases the buildable area. Nice. Production. We can make brickworks, which take clay. Tilery, which takes sand. That's 500 as well. I'm sure we need that just yet. I need to work on the culture side of things. I need to get all of the tier 2 thingy majiggies up, right? So we got a forum by proxy, as it were. What we don't have is an arena. All this stuff is 900. This is pretty dope, guys. This is pretty dope. I feel like I'm really. It's a real effort to balance all this stuff. Well, faction is installed. Wait, the Spartans, right? Cultural influence. News is spreading through the streets. Our city has increased its level of cultural influence thanks to your joint efforts. The city is becoming more influential around the world every day. Don't! I'm terrified. Like, ah! I'm struggling to manage all these things. And place the buildings around their neighborhoods. I don't know if these little gaps in the road here will fill up with stuff. I hope they do. The attractiveness around here is pretty dope skis. So I'm hoping that, yeah, all these weird little bits will fill in automatically as they grow. But I mean, at the moment, these houses are mostly focusing around the town center. I guess that makes sense, right? And at the same time, we've got to balance these resources, right? Which are constantly... Got to constantly check them. Gain is 0 on wood, for example. Now that I've moved these two down here, I think this helps this area massively now. Yeah, the attractiveness around there is exploding. Oh, this is cool though. It's a really coul city builder. I tell you, I like how it's sort of, you're not managing minutiae of like laying roads and houses and zones and stuff like that. You're managing the services and stability of the city and the overall kind of, you know, production of it and stuff like that over everything else. It's cool. I'm going to improve that woodcutters there. I'm going to move this out further, and I may build a watchtower over here just so we can get further into this woods. And we're going to start eating this wood away for city growth, really. Yeah, these neighborhoods are growing slower and slower now, but they will grow the more I satisfy this stuff. Like, creativity is good, belonging is good, finally, esteem is good, sorry, belonging is okay, safety is okay, health is good. I just need to increase, as the population grows, the services and stuff associated with that. An area provides a bit of attraction. I love an area. Let's area it up. What needs a little bit of attraction? This area over here needs an area. We need to put an area in this area. Definitely. Love me an area though. Let's go. Build that. Swish. I'm going to really struggle to put this game down, but that is all the time I have for today. I hope you've enjoyed this quick look at Memoriapolis. I really going to struggle to say that, but Memoriapolis, I think. Fight me, I don't know. It's a really, really cool city builder, unique take on it, and I got to say, it works. It works. The balancing act of balancing these satisfactions, they call them, the resource management, population management, and obviously then you've got the terrain spread, sprawl, and trying to fit everything in without slapping it all right in the middle, you know. And you do get these kind of crazy organic looking cities where buildings are just kind of like shoved where they fit. Gone are the grids of modern city builders. This is just chaotic as hell. Look at these, they're creating like freaking paved forums in the neighborhoods now. It's amazing. Two factions have started tension, increased risk of incidents, and the spread of negative rallies lowers their trust but produces a lot of cultural influence. Tensions can be resolved. City under tension. Great. The Thracians is at the gate of the city. Oh, I love some Thracians. They're awesome. Okay, so yeah, it's here. We got these kind of like the traders and the producers. You'd have thought they would love to work together, but this is what I was worried about. Like this thing has caused all sorts of trouble. Putting it there was a bad idea. The thing is, like you gotta obviously you gotta clearly plan out like a freaking wagon wheel of districts and stuff. But when you've never played the game before, I'm just like, I shove it wherever I can, right? And now this happens. The faction intention with its neighbors, noble tinsmiths. Oh my gosh, the wine growers and the tinsmiths. I can just imagine a fisticuffs between those two. That's really nerds, though. Get over yourselves, you wankers. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you've enjoyed this look at Memoriapolis. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. It's in early access now. It's available on Steam. I'll link down below. You can check it out if you're interested. But thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you've enjoyed, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.